Please, can we meet you? Can we have your name for the record?
Okay, my name is Honorable Felex. I represent Lawmaker on the Oyibo Federal Constituency of River State.
Okay, today we had visits of the service chiefs. The House of Representatives invited them. Let's have a contribution on the visit.
I'm sure some of you were in the chambers, and you could tell the mood of members. Some of us are not happy that we are not given opportunity to ask questions. Of course, it's not possible that the speaker can capture everybody. But some of the questions that have direct bearing to the people we represent, they are not asked. Questions that have to do with agriculture. Federal government declared emergency in agriculture. Are we achieving it? We are not achieving it because of banditry. How can farmers go to work, go to farm? When women go to farm, they are kidnapped, they are raped, children can't even there. So these are the questions some of us wanted to ask. We discussed informally, how can we have the service chiefs not talk to us about banditry in the North Central, Boko Haram in the Northeast and Northwest. So, as we are talking here now, they are not here to answer these questions. So it's not proper, because Nigerians need to know what are they doing to rescue our farmlands from bandits. Some members there, they tell you, some of them, when we discuss, when they hear them speak what happens in Adamawa, you will cry. They tell you that bandits come to communities and impose levy, and they will impose levies that they know that communities cannot afford. Some 20 million, they tell them to go and look for it. If they don't, they will come and carry everybody. And before they release it, they must get that money. Some, after planting, they'll tell them to go and look for 10 million naira. Otherwise, they won't go to that farm. It happens in this country. So, here we are. We believe that Nigerians will read, and them themselves will also read and know what to do about it. IG said that they have insufficient men, that United Nations ratio is 1 to 400, but in Nigeria is 1 to 1,000. They don't have the men. And again, they are having rivalry. Honestly, most of the job the security men do, we are not supposed to see army and air force on the street. They are police job. But police is overwhelmed. If I have to advise, which I wanted to ask the Chief of Defense Staff, you were there when I moved an order. I wanted to come by way of order to ask that question. I wanted to ask the Chief of Defense Staff, will it not be possible, like other countries do, some civilized countries like Russia do, to get the services of mercenaries and work with them? Work with mercenaries. Because the problem we have here is equipment. we wait for action to take place before we start chasing the culprits. Even after the action has taken place, somebody can be hiding in this National Assembly, you won't find the person. In America, there is nobody who goes to fire, whether you is in the school or in the church or in the mall. That person will be a dead person. Either he commits suicide or he must be fished out because of their security architecture. Here we don't have it, we lack it, and we lack the men. So why can't we sit down and think about the best way out? If it is to get mercenary to work with our people, you know, together to achieve a free society, secure society, better for our people.
Okay, well, talking about working with mercenaries, don't you think that will expose our security structure to non-Nigerians?
You know, it doesn't matter. Already, they know that our security network is weak. We were here when an American was kidnapped and kept between the border of Nigeria and Niger. American Marine came and rescued him, just picked him and left. It was after they left that Nigeria knew, that Nigeria knew that they have done such a rescue. And talking from experience, I was a commissioner in Rivers State, commissioner for youth development in 2008. There was a time security was so bad. The then governor engaged Israeli security men. They called them C4I. He took Nigerian police in badges to Israel to first that went 300, and they came and established the equipment center was at the tallest building in Sectoral, 17th floor. From there, they monitored the entire state. All the athletes of Port Harcourt, they had their equipment and gadgets. You cannot do anything without them tracking you. That's what they're talking about. These things are there. Nigeria, the president then approved it, and he worked in Rivers State. Why can't he work in Nigeria? Final note, I had many questions. Speaker even though limited members to 2 questions. On the final note, we have to be proactive. Take, for example, Navy. How do we have a Navy guiding our coastal lines? Ship or ships will move into Nigerian waterway. Where do they come from? Anchor and load crude illegally for weeks. Then start moving. Some of them will go. Maybe out of 10, they arrest 1. And even that one they will arrest. Before you know it, they say they have destroyed the ship and the crude. What kind of country is that? Ship is not truck. Oh. Ship is not truck. Some ships will be bigger than this building. And it comes slowly, enter a waterway, anchor, and barge, and load crude, and go. Something is wrong somewhere. They do their part. Everybody does his part. We'll get it right. When judiciary know that, in fact, before the eyes of ordinary man, they know that Navy people are very corrupt. They are the most corrupt military agency. They are richer. What they do with our oil is only them that know. They are. These other ones get approval and allocation from budget. Their own, they say crude. All of them are involved. So why do they, when the judge knows that they are involved. Sometimes they will also give condition to release the person. Okay, you have arrested somebody with illegal crude, with tanker. Before you know it, the tanker is destroyed. Have you not destroyed the evidence? They now charge ordinary. Sometimes they charge ordinary company. They charge companies. And those who are behind the company will say, you are charging companies is a corporate entity. The individual is not charged. It's free, moving about. So who are they deceiving?